a random live. Just lay back, sitting in my car. My friend over here is in an interview, so I took him up here for that. But just sitting out here, thought I'd make a live. Now I'm off today. I was off yesterday. I'm off tomorrow, Sunday, and I'll go back to work till Monday. So just kind of enjoying my days off a little bit. But anyway, how's everybody doing out there? Let me know in the comments how you're doing. I know I'm just kind of laid back chilling around here, I know. But so the title of the video was "Don't Lose Your CDL or Your Life," or "Don't Lose Your Life or Your CDL," and that was me. When I first started driving a truck, man, I gained over 100 pounds. My A1C got really, really high. It become a 13.1. 13.1. I become a diabetic because, what happened here? I lost signal here. I'm doing a live, y'all, so don't forgive me. But my A1C got really high. I become a diabetic. And I gained 100 pounds driving a truck. Somebody said, "What's up, Sean? Happy Friday, brother." What's up? Happy Friday to you too, big dog. What's up, that Surge 22 in the house? But yeah, so I become a diabetic and gained a lot of weight. And was gonna end up losing my life or lose my CDL. My hands started getting numb. You know, I started hurting. My hands would hurt all the time. I used to have to hang them off my bunk, and I was losing circulation, and all because my diet was so messed up. And it's like that for truck drivers. I mean, our diets are really bad out here. You know, you're driving a truck, you eat this truck stop garbage, you spend a lot of money on it, and it's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous to do that. But I didn't realize that nobody taught me about how carbs and sitting. You got to figure, we sit in a truck 14 hours a day. That's equivalent of like sitting on a couch, right? You're sitting on a couch and you get up and you use the bathroom and you sit back down. It's like you're watching TV all day, but you're driving a truck. Your mind is working, but your body is not moving. You're not moving around, and whatever you eat it can destroy your life. So that being said, I finally found something called the carnivore diet, and I went on it. My A1C is perfect. I lost 60 pounds inside the truck by just eating meat. I eat hamburger meat, eggs, steak, fish, chicken, cheese, but it's all protein and high fat. That's what the carnivore diet is. And there's a lot of channels that talk about that, but not a lot of it talk about, you know, being in a truck and doing a carnivore diet. You're like, how can I do that? How am I going to carry all this meat? Look, I bought a $30 air fryer. You can't always meal prep from home. I've tried meal prepping from home, taking it with me. I tried all kinds of different things, but I bought a cheap air fryer and I started developing recipes. And I came up with 100 different recipes, which is in this book right here called the Trucker's Carnivore Cookbook. It's in the description below. You can get it on Amazon. It's my first book I ever wrote. It's $9.99. You can get it on Amazon today. Let me know if you do get it in the comments, but let me know. But it changed my life. I feel so much better. My blood pressure's better. And I wanted to give back something to the community. If one thing I could teach you is how you could reverse your diabetes and how you could actually lose weight. I know I talk a lot in my videos about, you know, not losing your CDL and weight stations and doing pre-trips and post-trips, but how important our diet is. And I'm a living proof of it. I'm a living proof of the weight that you can lose, and I'm constantly still losing weight. I came off the road a year ago, and you know, I kind of messed up off the carnivore. I went back, slipped up, went through some things. Well, I got back on the carnivore July 3rd. It'll be 3 months. And I've lost an additional 31 pounds, y'all. As of this morning, 31 pounds. But I just cook it. I still cook just from the air fryer. I have an air fryer at my work. I have an air fryer at my house. All right. I still use my $30 air fryer at the work. But I use the carnivore diet. And if you're struggling trying to figure out ways, you need to get my book. It's on Amazon. It's $9.99. I didn't set the price high. I set it cheap so that way you could get it. Look, I'm not a big author, so of course there's some typos in there, but it's broke down 100 different ways that you can cook inside your truck. It's $9.99 on Amazon. The link's in the description. It's called the Trucker's Carnivore Cookbook. If you get it, please give me an honest review. I want you to look it over. But if you don't lose weight in the first 30 days, I guarantee your money back. Amazon's got a 30-day money-back guarantee on there. I put that on there so you can get your money back. So you will lose weight automatically. You will feel better. The first week takes some a little adjusting and getting used to. Your body has to get used to taking in, because you're not taking in carbs no more. You're taking in protein and fat. You're not running off carbohydrates. So the first week, the first few days, a little struggle. But after about a week, your body starts getting adapted to it. After 2 weeks, After a month, man, you've got so much energy. You can drive and focus. I can run. I can do all kinds of stuff that I used to couldn't do because my body is in so much better shape. My blood pressure is good. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I did, and it worked. I found a lot of good people on YouTube that I followed them and I watched them how they did their diet. They gave me some ideas, and then I put it all together in a cookbook. So I think it's the first trucker's cookbook out there for just carnivore that will help you. So make sure you definitely go to the link below and check it out and get my book. It will change your life. I've noticed, I started selling this book a little over a month and a half ago, and yesterday I've sold over 100 books, okay, the first month, which, like I said, I'm not a big publisher, so 100 books is good, but I've gotten reviews so far, all 5-star reviews. People are telling me, hey, Shaman, this is working. I've lost weight. This is a good thing. And I'm excited. I'm glad to know that I've helped out a little bit. And if I can change your life with that, I really, really am trying to do that. But anyways, how's everybody doing out there? Everybody doing okay? Yeah, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Let me know where you're at. I loved hearing from you. I'm going to be making some videos over the weekend. Let me know any kind of video ideas you like. I know y'all like watching those weight station videos. I've got to get to another weight station here soon so I can get you some more footage from that. I know y'all like you seeing the insides of the DOT. But if y'all have any ideas, somebody sent me an email last night asking me, what do you do? And this is a tough question, and I struggled with this last night, and I'm going to try to make a video on it. But he said he has a friend that his wife is dying of cancer at home, yet he can't be with her because he has to pay the bills and he has to drive a truck. And who am I to say, hey, well, man, I'd go home, quit your job. I don't know the struggles they're in. That's the way he pays his bills. So it's a tough question that I was asked. Another one sent me a thing saying that his other friend drives a truck and is going through a divorce and his mental health is not all there. And heartbreak can be hard. I've been through it and I understand that. The only thing I can tell you is you gotta reach for God, man. You gotta put your trust in God because God knows the way. He has a plan. And it's hard out on the road when you're dealing with things like that, when you're dealing with a heartbreak, or if you're dealing with losing a family member or somebody about to lose a family member. That's when you've really got to reach out to God right then and put your faith in God and say, God, you can pray more, pray more on the road. Don't look at it as a crutch. Look at it as a way that you can really get a hold of God and be alone with God. Don't let being alone crush you, because you're not alone. You have Jesus and you have angels watching over you and they're right there with you. So make sure you're praying and you're talking out loud. So like right now, as soon as this video is over, just say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for the plan that you have. I may not see what I need to do. I may not see the future, and it may not be the future that I intended, but God, you intended it, and I'm going to go with you and trust the process. Trust what God wants to happen. And when we begin to give to Him and our whole heart and soul, and we begin to be humble, God will make a way. There's things in my life going on right now that y'all have no idea about that is very troublesome. But I have to find myself constantly thinking, God, okay, I trust you, God. I trust you on this. I think it's gonna be okay. And as it goes along, it will be okay. But I have to trust God, and that's the only way you can do it, is trust God, man. Please, y'all, put your prayers out there. Trust in Him. He won't give up on you. You may leave Him, but He won't leave you. Man, I appreciate you watching this video. Hey, if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you hadn't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I put out videos every day trying to help you succeed as a truck driver, whether it's in regulations, whether it's mental health, whether it's in weight loss, whatever it is. My job is to help you succeed out there in trucking. So please hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. If you hadn't got my book on Amazon yet, $9.99. I also have another book that just came out. Also, it just came out the other day. I looked at it last night and sold 3 copies yesterday. It's called the DOT Survival Guide. It's also on Amazon. I don't have the link below. You'll just have to Google it on Amazon. But it's the DOT Survival Guide. It's everything that I've learned in the last 17 years. Everything that I've learned driving, talking about pre-trips, post-trips, weight stations, bridge law, tips and tricks on how to pass inspections. Everything you need to know of the DOT Survival Guide. So if you're a new truck driver, you need to get it. I'm sorry I don't have the link in the description, but go on Amazon, put in DOT Survival Guide by Sean Gresham, and you'll find it. But the Trucker's Carnivore Cookbook is in the link right now. If you want to get it, and send me a comment. Let me know you got it, okay? And make sure you leave me a review when you get it. God bless y'all. It's your boy Sean here.